Hey everybody! Welcome to this A1 English listening practice video focused on traveling to Japan. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension and learn more about the fascinating topic of Japanese travel. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell to receive notifications when we upload more great content. Are you prepared? Great! Let's dive into the exciting world of Japan and improve your English listening skills at the same time. Let's begin. Today, we're gonna talk about traveling to Japan, one of the most beautiful and culturally rich countries in the world. I've always been fascinated by Japan, and I finally had the chance to visit the country a few years ago. I'd like to share my experience with you and tell you some useful tips for traveling in Japan. First, let's talk about the language. As you probably know, Japanese is the main language spoken in Japan. It's essential to learn some basic phrases and expressions to help you get around, especially in rural areas or local shops and restaurants where English is not widely spoken. I found that learning some simple phrases like hello, thank you, and excuse me made a big difference in my interactions with locals, who appreciated my efforts to communicate in their language. Japanese cuisine is another exciting aspect of traveling to Japan. As you may know, Japanese food goes beyond sushi and ramen. There is a vast variety of dishes to try, from traditional dishes like tempura, yakitori, and okonomiyaki to regional specialties from different parts of the country. Your taste buds will never be bored in Japan. As a tourist, it's important to be aware of some cultural differences and act accordingly. For instance, always take off your shoes when entering someone's home or certain traditional places like temples. Bowing is a common way of greeting and showing respect, so learn the basics of Japanese bowing etiquette. Also, it's not customary to tip at restaurants in Japan. The service is usually included in the price. Now, let's talk about transportation in Japan. The country has an excellent public transportation system consisting of trains, buses, and subways. The bullet train, also known as the Shinkansen, is a particularly fast and efficient way to travel between major cities. If you plan on traveling within Japan extensively, consider a Japan Rail Pass, which offers unlimited train travel for a fixed period. Moving on to sites and attractions, it's impossible to cover all the amazing places Japan has to offer in this video, from ancient temples and shrines in Kyoto to the bustling streets of Tokyo and the natural beauty of Mount Fuji. There is something for everyone in Japan. It's essential to research the specific attractions and activities that interest you and plan your itinerary accordingly. Finally, accommodation in Japan ranges from traditional ryokans, Japanese-style inns, and budget-friendly hostels to modern hotels and capsule hotels. Depending on your preferences and budget, you can choose the type of lodging that suits your needs. Well, that's all for today's listening practice about traveling to Japan. I hope you found it helpful and interesting. Please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. Share your own Japan travel experiences or ask any questions you might have. Remember, if you find our content helpful and want to improve your listening skills, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell to receive notifications when we upload more great content. Enjoy your English learning journey. I'll see you next time.